What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into more Michigan craft beer. This one is from Transient Artisan Ales. It's been a minute since I've had a beer from these guys. Thankfully, because of M4 distribution, I'm able to get my hands on some, but this is Hazy Like a Fox DDH IPA, 6.5%, guys. So that is the standard Transient label. They usually look quite similar, but this one's got the little, fox logo. You can see it. It's actually quite cool. And they've just kind of done that in lines and rows. So really nice can from Transient. And again, it's been a minute since I've had one from these guys. So Bridgman, Michigan. Yep, it's been a while. No canned on date. They usually don't have one, but I think this is relatively fresh. I've never had this beer, but I'm quite certain it's been around. I don't know how many years, but again, I've never had it, so I thought this was a good opportunity to try it with you guys. Let's get into the glass. I'm gonna guess it's no older than a month or so, a month and a half. I don't think it would be. I bet you it's pretty fresh. Let's get it into our glass. Ooh, holy schmoly, 6.5 is quite hazy here. Wow. Transient for me is usually pretty good. They do a very nice job on most of their beers. I don't always think they're home runs, but they've had many home runs over the years. But this is very hazy for 6.5%, I'm not gonna lie. Looks really good in the glass, guys. Nice little head retention. Look at this thing. Jeez, oh Pete. Freaking OJ, man. Darker. Almost looks like mango juice. And darker than that. I had 6.5. Pouring like a 8 or 9% Dippa, guys. Let's get a nose. This is weird. Citrus, grapefruit, orange pith, orange rind. Such a weird other note there. What is that? Peach and passion fruit, I would say. But there's just almost like, what is that? Some sort of like orange berry or something. Almost smells like there's like pine and vanilla in here too. That's so weird. That I don't know. I almost poured too much. I can't get a good read on this because I can't get my nose further into the glass to kind of get the surrounding aromas. I'm just gonna dive in, guys. Hazy Like a Fox. Cheers. Look at this, man. It's a pretty looking beer. Certain dryness to this beer. Wow. Finish is very dry. Creamy, subtly passion fruit and peachy. There's just like slight spicy note in here, mingling with the bitterness on the back end. Very juicy in the beginning. The citrus isn't as strong. Like of course, like orange rind, there's like a pithiness. I get like grapefruit rind, like no juice, just all skin, just leathery skin of the grapefruit. But again, same with the orange peel. And then there's just like dried out passion fruit. A small little berry note in there too, just a small, subtle like orangey, strawberry passion fruit. It's just very subtle. And then there's just this like white peppercorn bittering on the back end, just a little spice note to kind of top it all off. It honestly smelled like it was going to be a lot juicier because it dries your palate out really nicely on this back end. For DDH, comes off a little bit light. I've seen other beers be DDH but just emit tons of aromatics, just submerging your nose. This one's very subtle, very calm. There's some like, there's like a strawberry peach passion fruit, like just a weird mingling of all three of those things put together. But again, this like spicy peppercorn note kind of takes it all away at the end. There's a lot of bitterness on the back end. I mean, this is definitely not like a juice bomb like I was kind of expecting. I thought it'd be a lot sweeter. I thought it'd be a lot more multi-layered with different sweet fruits. It does not have this jammy quality of this, like orange marmalade. No, none of that. Again, pith, rind, strawberry, dried out passion fruit. Just an interesting note that I don't get too often, but yeah, really, really a bittering and a spice note on the back end that's super different than what I'm accustomed to getting. Do I like it? It's not bad. I think I honestly just wanted a little bit more juice. I wanted a little bit more citrus to kind of balance everything out. Again, maybe a little bit more juicy level here. Really dry, very bitter on the back end. Just that bittering, earthy pine. Almost like woodsiness on the back end. Yeah, I mean, it's not a home run. It's not a home run. It's a good beer. I'm glad it's not like a sweet bomb. But even just, you know, what it's bringing to the table, still tiring because it's a heavier beer. You can tell by the way that looks in the glass. It's very drinkable, but again, the bittering and the dryness kind of wears on the palate a little bit. 3.8 out of 5. That's where I'm at with this one, guys. So yeah, it's been Hazy like a fox. Thank you so much for being here. If you're gonna pour a beer, pour Michigan beer, baby.